this Friday. Hope everybody's doing great. Nobody yet. All right. We got one person on there. Hope you're having a good Friday so far. Not too bad down here in Florida. Only had one storm so far. I'll take it. Getting ready to throw at this bridge. I know that there's a computer down there that I couldn't get last time I was here. It was absolutely too slippery and I didn't have a grappling hook with me. Ronan! You lost your cousin yesterday, who you're gonna fish with now? Oh, I am sorry to hear that. Nicola Chuckles, what is up? I am just getting set up. Talca, how are you doing, brother? So listen, guys, I came back to this spot today. I have found all the crazy stuff at this bridge. This is where I've gotten voodoo, really old stuff, truck parts, lots of truck parts. I got a computer system last time I was here and then locked onto another one, but it was so slimy that even with two 360 magnets, I couldn't get it out of the water. And I didn't have a grappling hook with me. So I have one today. And I have a magnet I didn't have last time. Last time I didn't have the cube with me. Today I do. So I'm going to try and get it. This wind's making me a little nervous with my tripod here. Let me rig a little something up real quick. Alright. I remember right where this computer tower was at. So I'm going to go for that first. So hopefully I get this computer tower today. We're going to find out. Everybody who's on here, I am literally right on the edge of the Everglades where I'm at out here. I'm way out west in Palm Beach County, and I've gotten so much weird stuff off of this bridge. Some cool antique stuff. I got a coal burning iron off of this bridge. I actually need to finish restoring it. I started to restore it and haven't messed with it in a few. All right, nothing that throw. I'm gonna move you guys down here because I know that computer tower is down this way. Let's come down here, get you guys closer to the action. Giant, yeah, I don't know what tower that is right there, but if you guys want to give you a little look around here, I would magnifish that truss bridge over there, but there is no sidewalks. Two cars can barely pass on it, and that is an old rotating bridge. There's always gators over on that side of the bridge, and I've never pulled up much magnifishing that side. And then this canal goes for miles and miles and miles, and it's this big, if not bigger, the whole entire way. Nate, what is up, brother? I didn't send you a notification, but you knew better. You were on the ball, brother. Good to see you. I'm going for a computer tower that I couldn't get up last time at this bridge. right in this area somewhere. It was really slimy. I had the Brute Boss and my Beast magnets, my Beast 3600 on it, and they kept sliding off. I've got the cube with me today. Let's see if you guys can see there all right. So yeah, let's see if I can get it. I already tagged something, but it popped off. I don't think that's it. I think I left it right down here. Let's look and see if we got anything. I didn't have a grappling hook with me last time, but I do this time. What the heck is that? I don't even know, guys. Some weird little chunk of something or other. But I tagged something right out there. I'm going to go back in that spot. That felt like something new. I like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want that computer tower today. But I'll take more stuff too. And I have my glasses so I can get over here and read some comments occasionally. David, how you doing, brother? All right. That might be a big boulder. I don't know. Either I'm getting stuck on a boulder. Oh, it just pulled the rope almost out of my hand. This is not a boulder here. Whoa. Guys, this is also a bridge that I pulled up the full payphone at. It was almost right in this exact spot. I'm locked onto something big. It's trying to move. Oh, I got it. Whatever it was, it's heavy. I must have yanked it out of the mud. What do we have here? What did we get this time? Oh, something big and crusty. Oh. That is crazy. That's the second one of these I've pulled up in like the past 2 weeks. Looks like it fits in a receiver hitch on this side. That's been down there a long time. Look at the little clams in there. And a railroad spike. What the heck is that doing here? Check that out. Ugh. That is so weird, guys. Look at how old and crusty that railroad spike is. And there's no railroad bridges right in this area. But smack it on the ground a couple times. Oh, that is an old one. Check that out. That's exciting. Yeah, that one's really old. We keep getting the more modern ones. Let's see, Medoc, what's up, bro? Hope everybody's having a great Friday. I just got off work down here in South Florida. Had some time on my hands and decided I want this computer tower that I left here last time. My magnets kept sliding off of it. It was so slimy. So I got a grappling hook today and an extra magnet. So if I got to put 3 on it, not a problem. Albany, New York. All right, guys, I'm throwing right back out in that direction because I've thrown probably hundreds of times off this bridge and never pulled this big thing up, whatever it is. So who knows what else is down there. You know, there was a guy that stopped one day. The day I found the voodoo and the payphone and all that stuff. And I was talking to him, and there used to be a wooden bridge right out here. So when this bridge runs out and stops giving me stuff, I'm probably going to try and do some throwing from the bank. when it's not alligator mating season. When they're not busy, I will definitely start working from the bank, see if there's more old stuff out there. I haven't tagged that computer tower yet, but keep on trying. All right, I see something on the magnet. What is that? It's a big old nail. Just some old crusty bits. Old nail and some crusty stuff, guys. That's it. But yeah, I want this computer tower today. That is my goal. But in the meantime, let's see what else is hiding down there. Try to keeping an eye on these comments. New York, awesome. Yeah, my dad's from, I was going to say he's from Albany, but it's not. It's Auburn. That's where my dad was from. Get these off my head, off my face. Only need those to read comments. Feels like there's a lot of rocks down there, but the last time I said that, that thing actually pulled the rope out of my hand and locked onto it so hard. Oh. Guess what, guys? I think I found the computer tower. I don't think this cube will bring it up by itself. Well, I'm tagging onto something. It's not moving, though. It's weird. I feel like I got something now. Let's see if there's something on there. There is something on there. What in the heck is that on the magnet? I don't even know, guys. That thing's been down there forever. Oh, you know what I bet that is? That may be some really old rebar, but the twisted square stock. I'm gonna have to clean this up a little bit. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna slap it on the ground right now. All right, guys. Look at this hunk of junk, but I think it might be that old square twisted rebar. Let's take a peek. No, it's two pieces of wire in there. No idea what that was for. No idea. Deer with no eyes. No idea. Alright. Boom! Oh, almost lost my glasses. Look at those reflexes, guys. Like a fat cat right there. Snagged him out of midair. Didn't even break him this time. Freaking awesome. All right, how we doing out here? What's we got on there? I see a hi, Mandy. Mandy, how are you doing? I'm down here in South Florida today. I've thrown a bunch off of this bridge, and there's a computer tower down here I want to try and get today. I brought extra magnets and a grappling hook, so. But in the meantime, I've already started pulling up other stuff. So, just trying to see what else is hiding down here. Hope you're having a great Friday. I'm glad work is over. Time to play. See what I can find here. And I thought I left that tower right here. But I'm not locking onto it yet. But we've had some good storms. Who knows? Might have got a little current. Might have got moved a little bit. Alright, we've got some chunkies on here this time. I can see them. Big nail, broken big nail. Who we representing? Rolling rock. I think that's my first rolling rock. And just crusty pieces. Check it out. Rolling rock. Alright. I think I'm going to back you guys up a little bit. Maybe I was closer to here. I thought it was further down when I snagged that computer tower. Dispatch, how you doing? Let's see. quick for a senior. Whatever, Nate. I'm just fortunate that I've got my giant 360 magnet. Let's see what happens. And it's deep right here.
That's what he said.
Thought it was further over that way, but it could have been right here. I'm not even sure. I don't know. I had that thing hooked and up with 2 magnets. I don't know how many times that day. And I got the magnets stuck together face to face like 3 different times. But I'm a man, so I just pulled them apart. You know, no big deal. Not. It was a pain in the neck. And I'm like almost positive it was right around this piling I'm at down here. I am avoiding the other side of the bridge, or over there. That's where I pulled up all that voodoo. And I know right where it's at now. I won't be catching that again. No, thank you. And I think I got something. It's definitely not a computer tower. I do. I see something on the magnet. What do we have? What is that? Covered in shells. That thing's been down there for quite a few minutes. Go on the ground. That is a chunk of rebar. Some crusted up rebar, guys. That's all on that throw. See anybody else on here? Yep. Let me go back over here for that tower. I can't believe I didn't get all this stuff last time I was here. I threw so many times and got none of that stuff. So we had some bad storms. I don't know if stuff got overturned or what's going on, but big rock. Man, I know that computer tower was like right here somewhere. Oh. I got something else, and it's not a computer tower. I just pulled it out of the muck. Let's see what we got. It's large. What do we have on the magnet? That thing is very... Guys, no way, no way, no way. I'm gonna bring it over here. Before I smack it on the ground, what does that look like? Tell me, what does that look like? What we got on here? Exactly, Chuckles. I'm going to let me do a little quick recording on my GoPro here. Guys, check that out. I know what it looks like. I'm gonna smack it on the ground and bust that stuff off and see what's underneath. Oh, man, that thing is on there. Holy crap. Ow. Ow. Forgot my gloves again, guys. Just got poked. I don't think it is, because, man, that magnet was locked on there. Ah, really? I stuck it back on the magnet. What in the hell? Not always what it looks like, guys. It's a bracket off of something. I have no idea what. Looks like it's been cut, filled with stuff, and it's got a bolt on the back. That's too funny. Hopefully they don't take down my live from just doing that right there. But yeah, all right. Let me get back after this computer tower since I keep pulling up all this weird stuff. All right. Not that a computer tower in the middle of nowhere isn't weird. That was almost exciting, guys. Got my hopes up for a minute. Man, where did this tower go? I think he's hiding from me. Oh, I just saw some bubbles. Another nail, another small crusty one. Let me throw up under here. Try that real quick, guys. This is interesting. Oh. I might have got it, guys. Locked onto something that feels really weird. It's getting heavier by the second. Cast net. Oh, yep. A huge cast net. Let's see if I can get it out. I had it just coming out of the water. The magnet popped off of it. Alright. I know that's there. We'll come back to it. I still want to try that, see what happens. Man, I've been watching for two brothers to go live today. I haven't seen him at all. He said he was going to go live before he left town in Louisiana. Some little kids gave him some good info on another bridge, but I never saw him. Got a little hook, little hookster. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, I know. We get so many cast nets, it's not even funny. And every time I get on one, I do my best to get out of the water. I try not to give up. I know some people do pretty quick. I try not to. I want to get it out. I have a grappling hook, so if I need to, I can go ahead and do that. Ugh. Let me move this out of my way before I bust my butt. Even though I'm as agile as a fat cat, you know, why take a chance? All right. All right. Let's see what else might be out there. Like I said, I want that computer, but this is wild that I've pulled up so many things already, and I've already thrown the magnet so many times here. Although this is the first time I'm throwing the magnetar cube here. If anybody wants to get a magnetar magnet, enter code TC10 at checkout. Get yourself 10% off. You're welcome. Oh, it feels a little heavy, but not crazy. All right, there is something on there again. What do we have? Man, there is more old crusty nails out here, I swear. Just another old super crusty nail. Ooh, piece of wire or something, whatever it is, I don't even know. There's a lot of that little stuff out here. Big chunk of steel. Also, Nate, if you're still on there, this is one of my car dumping spots. I pulled up a section of truck frame here. I pulled up all kinds of truck stuff here. Let's see. What's we got on there? Still got the same people on there. All right. Nobody new to say hi to. Not yet. All right. America. All right. Let's see what else we get. I'm hoping I'm getting something because it's driving me crazy that I haven't hooked back onto that computer tower yet. I think there's something right there. Something deep in the mud. Oh, oh. What is this? That's not a computer tower. Oh, we got it, guys. We got it. I just locked onto something heavy. No idea what it is yet, guys. Here we go. What is that? Just as I was saying, people dump car parts here. Look at how thick that leaf spring is. That piece of a leaf spring. That had to be off of a huge truck. Look at how thick that leaf spring was. This is no friggin' joke. Might have to save that. I'm gonna get a forge one day. Make a big butcher knife, make something out of that thing. Let's see. All right, Damien, how you doing today? Let's see. I don't know either, but how you doing today? This one is a 3000. I mean, 360s are the best magnets, no doubt. Anything that's got a 360 pull. But the clamp magnets are pretty good too. I mean, you know, one of those, you know, 1,500, 2,000 pounds, that'll get you started. You'll find stuff. But if you want to find big stuff, you got to have a bigger 360. No doubt about that. Guys, I can't believe I'm still pulling stuff up at this bridge. This is my third time here. I got none of that stuff last time, and I was throwing in the same exact spot. So, like I said, we've had some bad storms, lots and lots of rain. This is one of those main canals. They may have been opening locks and creating a current in here and turning stuff over. I don't know. But it's wild to tag onto stuff that heavy after I've already been here so many times. But I still haven't tagged onto the computer tower that I know was down there that I couldn't get up last time. I think it might have wound up under the bridge or something. I don't know, guys. But I'm not going to give up. I got plenty of time. I think my phone was at like 60% battery. So, and we still got a couple hours before dark. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to try swinging it back under the bridge. But, man, I've been having luck throwing it out here. You know, I've been getting some old crappy stuff, but nonetheless, big heavy stuff. Frank, what's up, brother? How you doing? Glad to see you. I don't think I've seen you on here yet. Let's see, Puppet Cat. Definitely haven't seen you. Thanks for coming on. Yes, everyone, destroy the like button. I appreciate that, Frank. Nothing crazy yet. I found something in the shape of a short pew-pew, but after cleaning it off, I don't even know what it is. It's some kind of old pipe bracket that's got that shape. And I'm hoping this live doesn't get taken down because I put it in front of the camera like I did 2 weeks ago with a real one, and they took my live down. But YouTube, if you're listening, that was just a piece of a pipe bracket. Not what it looks like at all. Oh. Man, I just tagged onto something real heavy right here off the bridge. Could be the computer. And this canal is, it's pretty deep right where I'm standing. I would say it's at least 10, 12, 15 feet. It takes a minute for the magnet to stop dropping when I put it in there. I keep tagging something right in this area. It's playing games with me. It's playing with my heart is what it's doing. It's not cool. It is not cool. Let's see. Lean back and take those off. Anything on there? Nope. All right. Yay! Full pull. Alright, guys. Let me pull it this way. Let me come talk to you guys for a minute. Yeah, I'm way out in the middle of nowhere here, guys. I'm at a spot called 20 Mile Bend. And this is literally the edge of the Everglades in Palm Beach County, way out west. And these roads out here are horrible, so people don't take them very often. That's for sure. There's not much out here but farms. But this is a shortcut to get to Belle Glade or head to the west coast of Florida if you want to deal with the road, because the road is insane. Like last time I took it, there were some spots I couldn't do over 15 miles an hour because the road almost has like whoop-de-doos in it. It was pretty crazy. All right, guys, I'm gonna try and find this computer again. Try and go about it the opposite way. Thought I landed on something. I think it was a rock, though. I may have to make a bunch of throws under the bridge. Man, it drops really fast right there. Like literally 8 feet in about 3 feet. I'm not feeling anything yet. Well, there's something on there. Alright, let's see what we got on the magnet. I see something on the bottom. A little something on the top. Alright, we got a sinker. Another super crusty rock. Got a nice sinker. Right there. Big bullet weight. More crusties. And part of a leader. Alright. No computer yet, but hey, at least we're still getting stuff. Alright. Let's see who else is on here. Doing my best to keep up with you guys. Alright. I'm not sure if it's man-made or not. It goes a very long way. I know it ties into a man-made canal. But last time I was here, I pulled up stuff from the early 1900s. Like 1920s, the latest. And we've only pulled up one real pew-pew. But then we pulled up some fresh parts to one day. But tons of BBs, pellets, you know, things like that. We get that stuff all the time. I thought that was a rock. It's not, guys. That just rock. Oh, it's moving. And it is big. It kind of feels like the computer, but it's nowhere near where it was at last time. Let me bring you guys down here with me while I pull this thing up. All right. Again, it kind of feels like the computer, but it is definitely not in the same spot it was. Yeah, I don't want to put you on that side. Let's go back over here. I don't want you guys to have to deal with the sun right in your face. So, let's see what it is. Woo, boy, it is heavy. Whatever it is, I don't even know if one magnet's going to do it. I hope it's not another payphone. Oh my God, it is big, guys. Whoa. Now it's swinging. Way under the water. What in the hell? Okay, it's not a computer or a payphone, but it's big. So let me try and wrestle this thing up with just this magnet, see how it goes. I've got my brute boss over there if I need it. All right, we are tagging something huge. What? It's a huge piece of pipe. Holy crap. Oh. All right, guys, it's my mission to get that. That thing's huge. Woo, it came off. It's a piece of steel tubing that's about, I don't know, 6 inches in diameter. Oh, I'll get it. I had it way, way up. I may, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna get locked on it again, and I'm gonna drag it over to the shore, and then maybe I can kind of pull it up on the grass and set it down, pull it, set it down. I'm not going that way with it, because that voodoo stuff will be right in the way. I'm not pulling that crap up again. No, thank you. That was some creepy, creepy stuff, guys. All right, I'm already locked back on. I'm pulling it uphill. That bank dropped so drastically. All right, let me bring you guys with me. Man, if there's anybody from Magnetar watching, you might want to keep this for a promo video when you see how big it is. And dude, it is full, packed full of mud and crud and all kinds of stuff. All right. Here we go. Oh, I think I just hooked a big rock with it. No. Or I locked onto something else, guys. It just got twice as heavy. Yeah, we're going to get it. Woo! My back's about to get a workout. All right, I've got it resting on the shore. I'm going to show you guys. Can you see it down there? It's not even out of the water yet, the one end of it. But that's how big it is. Oh, there we go. My phone got mad. All right, let me work this thing up the bank now, guys. Get it all the way out. It's coming. stays flat, the magnet doesn't move. It's when it gets vertical, the magnet wants to pop. Woo. All right, guys. It almost looks like the pipe off a semi. Never mind, you don't want to see me. But it's way too, the walls are way too thick. David, that cube is no joke. Seriously, I think it actually locks onto stuff better than my Brute Boss. And it's only rated at 3,000, but I mean, look what I just pulled up. Oh, that thing is no joke. I don't know, the Mega Cube is almost too much. We've thrown magnets with Nick a few times with the Mega Cube, and man, that thing is a monster. And it got him in trouble a few weeks ago in Orlando. That thing was getting stuck on steel walls and all kinds of stuff. All right, well, that was a workout, guys. Drag my magnet back this way now. Maybe, just maybe, I'll find that computer tower that I know is down there. Gotta be down there still. Who else we got on here? Yeah, 6,000 is no joke. No joke at all. I mean, you know how the cube is. Man, when this thing locks onto something with all of its surface, it's pretty intense. All right, let me make it throw under the bridge, guys. All right, that's pretty far under there. Man, this is crazy. I can't believe that whole tower is not where I left it. Crazy. I see something on there. I see something green. What do we have? It's bouncing around. Hey! Got an old shotgun shell. Already been fired. Alright. If it's still there. Dude, I would. Not to mention, you can make a great video out of that, man. Document it. Have fun with it. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Dude, I just threw the magnet and a big old fish jumped out there. Right when the magnet hit, fish was like, boom, I'm out. Whew. There's a spot I'm looking at over here. Looks like people might back up there with their John boats or something like that. Use it as like a boat ramp. If I don't have much more luck and if I don't find that computer, I think I might go over there. Man, it feels like there's so much stuff I'm tagging on that it's just not sticking to. It's wild. right there. Just tagged on something. Got something. Alright, what is that on the magnet? Is that some rebar? I think it might be a piece of cable or something. I can see some twist in it. Piece of cable or something, guys. Got like a twist in it. Oh yeah, big piece of cable. All right, how we doing? Still got some people on here. Yeah, no, that would be cool, Nate. That would definitely make for a cool rescue. You know, even the process of getting it down. Keep that spare tire in the back of your mind as a last resort, because I think that would work for sure. Man, tried to pull me in, I threw it so far. These little 65-foot ropes. Ooh, we got it. Who is this? The Rock Kid. What is up? Nate, meet the Rock Kid. Nate used to be the singer of a rock band. Some death metal, or whatever you want to call it. Some Cookie Monster. Urgh. Man, it's breezy, but it looks like there's rain. Oh, guys, look at that rain over there. No wonder it's so breezy. It feels so good, but it's gonna try and rain on me. I ain't scared. It's a nice thing about Florida. It never rains for more than 30 minutes usually. Yesterday, our area got flooded. It rained for like 2 solid hours, just downpoured. I don't think they could get the locks open in the canals fast enough, and there's a lot of flooding in Port St. Lucie. A ton of it. Now, let me record it. All right, I see something on there. What is that? Old, crusty bits. That is all. Just lots of crusty stuff. Super old crusty stuff, guys. Like little pieces of pipe and cable. Oh, I got a little tiny hook. The hook was actually halfway decent looking. Let's see. That was Gurr. That Gurr was funny. Grr. You know. Full rope. I just try to stay out of the way of that rope. Been smacked a few times by it. I don't like that, yo. Alright. I'm over here on kind of the bank where it's not as deep. Might have to throw out there where it's deeper. But I can't believe we've got as much stuff as we've gotten already here since I've thrown here so many times. And the stuff I've pulled up today, definitely stuff that's been down there for quite a while. What is that? Nails, more nails, man. They must have just kept throwing stuff in the water when they were building this bridge or something. I don't know. But man, there's a ton of old crusty nails down here. Tangle on me, I see it. Not today, man. Do it. Do it. Go that way. Oh, it did it anyway. I got a little tangled. Didn't go where I wanted it to, but oh well. At least it made it all the way out there. It'd be awesome if I caught something great throwing it where I didn't want to. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, traffic going home from here, I've got an hour ride. And this time of day, it's minimum hour and a half with traffic. So it's like, why not go magnet fish? All right, I see something on the magnet. What is that? CO2 bottle. That's what that is. Just an old crusty CO2 cartridge. That thing's been down there a long time. Super crusty. All right, let me back you guys up here a little bit. Try to get it back out there where I wanted to get it the first time. So nothing too crazy here today, guys. People that haven't been with us. Got a really old railroad spike. I didn't expect that here. There's not any railroads real close by here. I don't think there ever was. I could be wrong. There are a few railroads out in the farms around this area, the sugarcane fields. So who knows how it got right here off of this bridge. But this area is very old. I think this bridge was built in the 60s, but it replaced a wooden bridge that had been here for, I'm not even sure how long it had been here. Long time. Like I said, the first time here, I pulled up stuff from the early 1900s, like 1920s, the latest, on an old coal burning iron. That's it's in really good shape. It's all there. It opens like it's supposed to. It's really cool. But I think that's the kind of stuff that might have been thrown off the wood bridge that was here before. Oh, I'm locking onto something, guys. This may be that computer tower. I'm getting excited. Whatever it is, it's like the magnet sliding off, which that's how that computer tower was. Ooh, it's pulling me back down, whatever it is. Oh, I think I came off. Yeah, there's nothing on there. Some little crusty stuff, but put it right back in that spot. See if I can hook on it again. It had the feel of like a cast net or something really tall. Lock on this. There we go. I'm on it again, guys. Try and be super easy. Try and work it. If it's stuck, it might be something stuck in the muck real bad. Try and loosen it up. Magnet sliding. It's picking it up and then it starts sliding. So I think whatever it is buried in the muck. Let me keep working it. Could be another piece of leaf spring. That's like the third giant thick piece of leaf spring I've found on this bridge. I think I popped off. I had it standing up though, whatever it is. There's something on the magnet. Let me see what that is. Could be part of it. Just a big chunk of steel. Probably part of whatever it is. I don't think it's the computer tower that I've been searching for that I couldn't get up last time. See if I can get back on it. There it is. It's odd. It's almost like it's not super magnetic. Like I lock on it, but if I pull it just a little too hard, it pops right off. So I'm lifting it up, whatever it is. Let me keep working it. Still on it. Try and pull it up real slow or something and see what happens. I've got the grappling hook with me. I could attach it on with the magnet. Yeah, whatever it is, I'm standing up. Like it's really just stuck way down in the mud. Or it's attached to something else. And we popped off again. See if I can get back on it one more time here. Yeah, I dropped right back on it, guys. Right on it. It stands up, and that's as far as it'll go. You keep pulling it, keep working it. Work it, work it, work it. Go till it stops and let it back down. Go till it stops and let it back down. And I can feel the magnets like tagging on it in multiple spots when I let it back down. The magnet's definitely sliding on it. I think I popped off again, guys. Yes, I did. Man, this thing's as annoying as trying to find that computer tower that I know is here. Oop, I missed it that time. You try coming at it this way, see what happens. I got it. It might be a cast net. It is acting weird. It felt like I felt something tear that time. Pulling it from this direction, I felt something popping when I was pulling on it. Try it again real quick, see if I can get it. Alright, try this again. Alright. Let's see how many people we got on there. Alright, down to 14. Chuckles, are you laughing at my That's pretty funny. Don't laugh at me, Chuckles. Man, not getting it. That thing is getting on my nerves. I'm gonna throw it back out there on that angle again, see if I get anything. Alright. Man, I'm glad the sun is not blazing right now. Pretty overcast. Because it has been hot down here. Ridiculously hot. It's almost like September told August, hey, hold my beer. I'll show you hot. Nope, nothing that time. I kind of want to put on the grappling hook, but I kind of don't. Because if it's like a cable or something, I don't want to be hooked on something like that. And you never know. guys. That's about it. Let's try it over there. Over there where I know the voodoo is not. Let's see. Hey, by the way, Chuckles, I'm live in case you don't get notified. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the notifications these days. Most of the time when I get notifications, it's after somebody's already gone live. So yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Weird. Man, it's a bummer. I can't pull it up, whatever it is right down here. It's just like not quite magnetic enough. But got a whole bunch of more crusties on there. That's got to be like like that steel mesh that they use when they pour concrete on these bridges and stuff. I'm pulling up so much of it. So much. I'm gonna make sure I'm far away from the other post. That's where all that voodoo's hiding down below. I don't want anything to do with that stuff. I'm gonna try under the bridge out right over here, just for the heck of it. I don't think it was on this side of the pole down here, but gotta try. Yeah, I don't know. Still trying for this computer tower. It's crazy that I haven't been able to find it, considering I know right where it was in the water. Yeah, I don't know. Keep trying, though. Got time? It's better than sitting in traffic, that's for sure. Oh, I might have got it, guys. It might have went under the bridge. Onto something. So weird, guys. Well, we got something on here. What did we get? Looks like some more crusty stuff. Oh yeah, just more crusty bits and pieces. Another piece of a lure. Just old crusty stuff out here. This place is pretty old. No doubt about that. Oh, I got a big old crusty hook too. Anyways, I'm going to keep trying. Like I said, it's better than sitting in traffic. That's for sure. All kinds of weird stuff down here, guys. Alright, I'm just going to start chucking it back out there again. I've gotten a few things already from way out there. hard to tell if I'm tagging stuff way out there or if it's rocks. There's so many rocks down here. Anything good? Yeah, more like a fishing hook, piece of a leader. It's crusty stuff. Just some crusties. That's it. See, still got 16 people out there. All right. If there's still people out there, I'll keep on throwing, guys. There's no telling what'll pop up at this place. I have pulled up some weird stuff at this bridge. First time I was here, I actually pulled up a full-size, I don't know, thing had to be 6.5 foot tall payphone. Payphone stand, everything. That thing was huge. You want to talk about heavy? I wound up pulling it up to the bank and hooking up the truck and dragging it out that way. Ooh. All right, feels like we got something pretty heavy, guys. See if I can get it to move. I think it might be that cast net again. I hooked on one earlier and got it just up out of the water before it popped off. Let's try that again. See if I can get back in that spot. Try it again, guys. Back on it. I think I might have something, guys. Oh yeah, it's pulling all kinds of weird in the water. But it feels like it's still there, whatever it is. Yep. No, it's not. I don't know what that is, but there's a ton of fishing line wrapped around it. Let's see if I can get it up here without losing that fishing line. You get that fishing line out of the water, guys. That's just a big bolt, like a bridge bolt. Well, let me see what's at the end of this fishing line. Alright guys, it was a great big bolt. And then I've got this fishing line on here. One time, I pulled a fishing line like this and kept pulling and pulling and pulling, and then at the other end was a fishing pole. That was pretty sweet. Just broke off whatever it was out there. Don't know. Now that's one of the good things about what we do is man, we get so many obstacles out of the water for the people that come here and fish. We pull up stuff all the time that have tons of fishing lures tangled up in them. Cast nets, all kinds of stuff like that. Alright, let me get all this nasty stuff wrapped up here. Flatheads out of the water. Got a lot of turtles, a lot of stuff like that out here. A lot of gators. Let's see, who else we got on here? Vivian, you lived on the Cape? Awesome, that's where, yeah, that's where Cape Cod's at. That's Nate from Cape Cod, that's where he lives. And exactly, it's a win-win. You know, sometimes we get cool stuff, sometimes we get garbage. But one thing we always get is stuff out of the water that shouldn't be there, you know? like that big crusty bolt that somebody threw in there. Old piece of rod. It's probably a nail under all that crust. Those little crusty bits. But I know there's a cast net down there. I'm trying to get that because, man, those things are a serious danger in the water like that. I pulled it up a few minutes ago over there, and it just got it out of the water, and the magnet slipped off because the weights aren't magnetic. I just accidentally hooked into the net. So if I don't hook back on, I've got a grappling hook. I may throw that on there, see if I can pull it up that way. And this place is so far off the beaten path. If it's wrapped around something, I can hook up my truck and use my truck to get it if it's too heavy. I've had that happen before. Pulled up a cast net and it was laying over a bike that had been down there for at least 20 years. It was so old, so crusty. So, oh, you're very welcome. It's our pleasure. You know, when I'm in South Florida and I grew up down this way, and we used to swim in the canals when we were kids. And I'll never forget that one of my best friends just blindly dove in the canal in a spot where there was no bridge, there's no reason for anybody to be there, and landed head first on a shopping cart. He got tore up. Grayson, how you doing today? We got a few things. Actually, we got some new people on here. Let me walk you through. There's not a railroad track real close by here, but I got a really old railroad spike, and it's super crusty. But this pipe, that pipe has to weigh about 80 pounds. That thing is no joke. I don't know where it came from. I think it's cast iron. It is so big around. But I actually had to work that up the bank because when I would stand it up in the water, it would slide on the magnet would slide right down it. But we got that. I got a big piece of a truck leaf spring, and I've gotten a lot of car parts here before. Definitely big truck parts people have thrown in here. That's probably the 5th or 6th piece of leaf spring I've gotten from this place. So, yeah, just all kinds of weird stuff. Old stuff. This stuff's been down there forever. So I don't know who was on before or not, but I was telling everybody that I actually pulled up a full-size, full-standing payphone from this spot. And it was a payphone from probably the 80s, early 90s, the latest. It was Southern Bell. And that was our phone company here when I was a kid. And that changed a long time ago, but I got the whole entire payphone intact. Somebody had cut the money box out of it, so it was pretty destroyed. But you want to talk about fun to get up out of the water by myself? I enlisted the help of my F-250. I got it to the bank, and then the truck got it up out. Then I stood it up and put it in the truck. But I also found some voodoo with this bridge, and that's why I don't go on that side, that part over there, because that's where it's at. I pulled up 2 cauldrons, old, probably late 1800s, early 1900s, cast iron cauldrons, and they were just packed full of voodoo. And I had no idea, let's see, I had no idea it was voodoo in there. I thought it was muck. I was so excited because they were so cool looking. And then I pulled out animal teeth and bones and weird pewter figurines. It was creepy. Genuine question. If someone with 20 years in the country below Canoa, except for 2 traffic tickets, should they not be able to stay and become a citizen? Depends on the traffic tickets. I mean, there's normal traffic tickets. That is pretty much nothing. But If somebody got hurt because you got into an accident with them and that's why you got the tickets, that may be a different story. I don't know. But traffic tickets are not a major offense by any means. So I have no idea. That does not sound like a legit reason at all. I don't know. I don't know. I know that there's a lot of people that get multiple 5, 6, 7 DUIs, don't have a license anymore, and it'd be nice if we could deport those people, because it seems like every time it happens they hurt somebody, you know. It's one thing if you go hurt yourself, but don't hurt innocent people too. I'm going to spin you around real quick, guys. I want you to see this, see how it looks on camera. The sun behind those clouds. I think we're going to have one of those really pink, maybe goldish sunsets today out here in Florida. But it's really cool the way the sun's coming through those clouds. It literally looks like it has a silver lining. Literally. That's right, Florida. Down in South Florida. Out west in Palm Beach County, right on the edge of the Everglades. Just me and the gators out here and some turtles. And some crusty steel down at the bottom. And man, I just tangled my rope with all that fishing line I just pulled out. I hate when that happens. But it's okay. Because worst case scenario, we find lots of pocket knives. And I'm sure I have a couple in the truck with me. But if I don't feel like dealing with it, you know what? I don't feel like dealing with it because I don't have that much time left. So you know what? I'm going to give another magnet a chance. I will deal with this at a later date. I'm going to throw the neck breaker. Let me go grab it real quick. It's right here. Be right back, guys. I'm just getting this magnet together. Whew. All right, I got it. I'm trying to avoid all this metal with it. Yeah, it does clean up the waterways. I was just saying that a few minutes ago. It's a win-win. Sometimes we get really cool stuff, but every time we get trash out of the water. Every time. All right, guys. I switched it up. I'll deal with that tangle later. Gonna throw the Brute Boss. That's a heavy magnet, 6 pounds. But it's awesome when you're somewhere and you got a mucky bottom. That magnet sinks, and you'd be surprised what's hiding down in that years and years of muck. So let's give this guy a shot, see what we get. The other magnet I was using is the Magnetar Cube. That's one of my favorites because it has the strength of this 6 pound magnet, and it probably weighs 3.5. So the downside to this big heavy magnet is it always feels like you have something even when you don't. You got to get something big to really be like, oh, I got something. And I got a little something this time. All right, I see something on the magnet there. What is that? Probably just a big chunk of rebar. Been getting lots of that stuff here. Big chunk of rebar. Been down there forever, probably. Just covered in crusties. Yep. Actually, this is funny. Look at how skinny that rebar is. And that's how large stuff has grown around the edge of it. Let's see who else. Brian Drums, what is up, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you, Brian. I know you got a new video out today. I got to watch it when I get home tonight. Coolest thing I've found. Probably the coolest is a World War II era K-bar knife. It was a Navy issue, and I pulled it out of a canal down here, and it was really, really rough. And I went ahead and cleaned it up really good. I repaired the tang, and they have a leather handle. I went ahead and put a paracord handle on it. All right, thanks for stopping in, Chuckles. I appreciate it. I'll see you on your next one. Steven, how you doing, brother? But that knife, I cleaned it up, put a blade on it. It's real pitted. But man, the history, you know, that thing's from like 1943 or 4. It's really cool. And then we've got other stuff that's pretty odd. You know, we pulled up a pistol like 3 weeks ago. That was our first real one. And it was actually a newer gun made by a company called Heritage, but it was made to look like an old revolver. You know, so I mean, it was a revolver, but it looked like an old Colt. But the police have that now. It was wrapped in a plastic bag, so we called them and turned it in. But that was a cool one. I pulled up a pink vibrator once that had an extra attachment on it. That was pretty crazy. But we get lots of knives, tools, tons of tools, you know, all kinds of weird stuff. All right, let's get this brute boss back out there. Bull rope. Yeah, I can't believe how much stuff I've gotten off this bridge. I've been here. This is my 3rd time. That's something else. Talk about cool finds. I pulled a full-size payphone up off of this bridge. That thing, I don't know, 6.5, 7 foot tall. It was from the 80s or 90s at the latest. It was a Southern Belle. So, I don't know how old you are there, but if you're in Florida, you may remember Southern Belle, but they've been gone for a long time. Oh. All right. More pieces of wire. I think that's all stuff from building this bridge. Let's see. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Definitely makes you wonder. No doubt. So last time I was here, I locked on the 2 computer towers. One was like a short, fat desktop one, and that one came right up. But there was a real tall tower down here. And with 2 magnets, I couldn't get it. The magnets kept sliding off of it. And I can't find it now for the life of me. No idea where it went. We've had some pretty bad storms, but I can't see that thing moving very far. And I have not been able to find it. It's driving me crazy. Because I brought more magnets. I brought a grappling hook today. All right. See something else on there. What do we have? Let me guess. Big chunk of rebar. Great big nail. And a piece of wire. Florida is definitely the rebar capital of the world, at least in the water. Constantly pulling up pieces of rebar. Payphones are getting phased out. Pokemon fan, yes I am. I am magnafishing. Nick, what is up, brother? Good to see you, man. I'm back down here at that bridge where I got all the voodoo and the payphone and all the weird stuff. Nothing too crazy today. If you guys look down there, I'll zoom you in for a sec. That piece of pipe right there weighs, I don't know, 85, 90 pounds. That was fun. That's like a 6-inch in diameter cast iron piece of pipe. And it's, I don't know, it's at least 6 feet long. And filled with stuff. Yeah, I'm down in South Florida. It's one of those things, why sit in traffic when I can go through a magnet? You know what I mean? But, dude, I got a railroad spike here earlier. And it's on the ground here somewhere. I set it down. I need to find it because it's probably the oldest one I've found so far. Oh, here it is. Check that old dude out. It's all corroded up in there. The head's all tore up, ate up. That's an old one. Now, the closest railroad tracks are over this way and that way. There's farms. And they have some tracks that run out into the individual farms. But I don't even think they use them anymore. So I don't know how it wound up here off this bridge, but it did. But I'll put that in with the other 2.5 5-gallon buckets of spikes we have. But I like the old ones. I like them when they're old or they're bent. Gives them character, you know. I've been throwing the cube, and I pulled up a bunch of fishing line, and then I went to make a throw, and my rope grabbed it, and dude, it got all tangled up in there. Let's see, is that no, this is freshwater. I'm literally on the edge of the Everglades here. I'm way out west in Palm Beach County. So yeah, it's solid fresh. That's probably why most of the stuff that's been in this water, all of that crazy old stuff, has survived. Yeah, Nick, this is the place where I pulled up 2 computer towers last time, and I could only get one of them out of the water because the other one was so big the magnet kept slipping off. And even with 2 magnets, and believe it or not, I can't find it today. I know right where it was at, and it's not there now. Crazy. I don't know, maybe whoever threw it in drove by and saw me magnet fishing and was like, we need to retrieve that. But I had a Brute Boss on it. I had a Beast 3600, and I couldn't get it with both of them. They kept sliding off. So I'm going to bring you guys down here, because I think that's what I'm going to do with the remainder of time I have. Is, man, I really want to hook that computer tower, because I've got more magnets today. I've got a grappling hook that I didn't have last time. So if I can get it, I want to get it. But it was big. That thing was freaking tall. And it's so weird because you can't see it, but right here there's a piling, and I was right next to the piling last time I was down here, and just kept hooking on it and slipping off. And now today, pick something up off the ground. Now today I can't even find it. It's crazy. Trying to angle up under the bridge a little bit. Maybe it, I don't know, somehow worked its way there. But it's really weird, this spot. And it goes from like 3-4 feet deep, and then right here by this first piling, man, it drops to like 15. Magnets way down there. For freshwater, that's deep. Let's see. Got something. Definitely not a computer tower. More nails. I've gotten so many crusty nails from here. Tons of those today. Oh yeah, without a doubt. No, it's gorgeous out here, and it's overcast. And guys, check out the clouds with the sun dropping behind over there. It's going to be a gorgeous sunset. I'm going to stay here for a bit, try to catch some of it on here. As long as I got a few people on here, I'll stay on until I wrap up. But yeah, gorgeous sky from all the storms we've been having, no doubt. right. Yeah, this is about our third time here. And I can't believe all the stuff I'm still pulling up today. I've thrown the magnet in this same spot so many times. But the giant thing that I hooked last time, I can't find. Makes no sense. But I'm not giving up. Gotta be here somewhere. I'm gonna drag this way with this magnet. I had a cast net earlier, but I lost it. See if I can get it again. I don't know, this muck is really deep unless it, I don't know, I might have dropped it in a spot that the muck was thicker than where I got it from. Maybe it sank way down in there because I can't imagine it's not here still. But now that I'm throwing this magnet, I can feel the difference in how thick the muck is down there. Let's see, anything else? A little piece of crusty. Got a fishing hook, a little bit of fishing line, washer. No idea. Leader with a hook on it. And then just some crusty nails. That's pretty much it for there. Let's see. Yeah, it is deep out here. So, yeah, there's a giant tower across the street for you guys to look at. But, yeah, I think we're going to get one of those killer sunsets today, no doubt. Yanking on me. Feels weird. I don't know. Ooh. Felt like I just tagged something. Might have been a big rock. Felt like it was starting to move, whatever it was. I'll throw it back out there again. Could be another payphone, who knows? Back then, crack was a big deal. Wouldn't surprise me to find multiple payphones in the same spot, you know? Yeah, I think those are rocks. I don't think they're magnetic. I'm like bouncing off of them. It kind of feels like it's tagging at the same time. Try one more time. Yeah, I think it's a rock ledge down there. Yeah, just some crusty bits on the magnet, that's all. That is all. But yeah, check out the sky, guys. Josh, what is up, brother? Good to see you on here. Oh, dude, check out that reflection, man. I gotta set you guys up here for a minute. Look at the reflection off the water. Off the water. All right, keep watching. You'll see a magnet fly through there in a second. Oh, wrapped around my leg. I hate when that happens. Oh, no harm, no foul. Let's see, who else we got on here? Tell me about it. You know, I didn't even realize that the reflection was looking like that. I mean, the sky is looking like that all around. And I'm going to try and zoom you guys in because it's crazy. It looks like there's a giant mushroom cloud over there. Just to the right of my truck. Can you guys see that? It looks like a huge mushroom cloud. So wild looking. But there's a lot of that with these storms going on today. And we got one over there that kind of looks odd. Yeah. But yeah, we've been getting lots of storms out here the last week. So, but it does make for good sunsets when it's not raining, that's for sure. So, leave you guys there for a minute while I make a few more throws, then I'm probably going to wrap it up. I'm bummed I didn't find the computer tower that I found last time I was here. I can't believe I can't find it. The only thing I can think is that all the storms we've been having, they opened some locks. Maybe they had a lot of current going through here, and maybe it's way up under the bridge. I don't even know. Actually, you know what? Nah, I was gonna say let's go across the street. Let's try it over there, but there was tons of rocks. And the view definitely is not as nice. Looking the other way. You look that way, it's look that way, it's cool. Look this way, it's like, whoa. That is awesome. Yeah, and I like to get stuff like this. Me and Easton got up a few weeks ago and caught the sunrise during our live in Jensen Beach, and I got to tell you, that was awesome. It was, again, it was a stormy morning, but it made for an awesome sunrise. All right, didn't get wrapped around my leg that time. Let's see, we got Cooper, No One Outdoors. Cooper, No One Outdoors, how are you doing? I'll shout you out, no problem. No problem at all. Actually, you know what, while I'm on here, Josh? Let me give you a wrench, if I can. All right, you got a wrench, Josh. That way you can check out anybody's channel you want. Hey, no problem at all. All right. So it wasn't a bust. I got a railroad spike, piece of a leaf spring. I got a piece of pipe that weighs at least 80 pounds and like 7 feet long, cast iron. A bunch of odds and ends, weird stuff. You know, where it is, and I'm avoiding it at all costs. All costs. I don't want to pull that voodoo up again. No, thank you. All right. Man, I kind of want to stand here and talk to you, but at the same time, I don't want to block your view, man. It looks like cotton candy out there. It's freaking awesome. So cool. Oh boy, guys. Daddy just tagged something heavy. All right. what this is, but it's got some serious winds. Woo, Brute Boss, don't let me down. Holy crap, it's the computer tower. That thing moved like 25 feet. Alright guys, oh, I dropped it. That's the computer tower I had last time I was here. And it's so slippery that I can't get it up out of the water. I'm going to keep trying. Guys, that was it. It is a huge computer tower. Nice, a full safe. Was there anything good in it? The one we pulled up just had an expired credit card, but at least it had the person's name on it that owned the safe. All right, let me try and get back on this thing, guys. I want this computer tower. So last time I had my Brute Boss, which I'm using now, and I had my Beast 3600, and they kept sliding off. So this time I've got my Magnetar Cube, which snaps onto stuff awesome. Hey, check that little guy out. I just pulled him up. Check that little guy out. And he's still in good shape. Sorry, squirrel. All right, let's see if I can hook this again. But yeah, I want to get the cube on that thing, because man, when that cube sticks, not easy to get it loose. Not easy to get it loose at all. Actually, I think I was over here more. All right, keep trying, guys. This water right here where this tower's at in the middle of this bridge is like 15 feet deep. So I have no idea which direction it went in when it just fell off the magnet. It could be anywhere. Well, at least I got it narrowed down to a smaller area now. Man, I can't believe I dropped it. What a bummer. That's probably the best grip I had on it yet. I think I had it by the back, because the sides are real slippery. You guys over there a little bit more. It probably went under the bridge. Let me try this real quick, guys. Get my feet off the rope. Haha! Success! Pretty sure that's it. Man, I can't believe how heavy this thing is, guys. Oh, it dropped. Come on, you. Didn't have it up very far. Should be able to get back on it pretty easy again. Yep, here we go. I think I'm there we go. I think I had it by the side. Now I want to get it by the top or the bottom. You know what I'm going to do? Enough. I am going to drop the cube. I've got some fishing line tangled up in it, but I think I got enough to let it down and it not be an issue. All right, we still have anybody on here? I know it's starting to get dark. Yeah, if I can get back on it, Josh, as soon as I get it to where it breaks the water, it wants to pop off. but I haven't had the cube locked on it yet. And as much as I love my brute boss, I don't think it locks as hard as the cube on initial contact anyways. Okay, I'm on it with the cube now. Still on. It's sliding. I'm gonna let it down. I think I just slid to the top of it, which is where I want it. I gotta be careful walking it down to the bank because that's where all that voodoo's at. But I'm going to back you guys up. I'm gonna try and walk it down that way. See what happens. Oh, pop. This thing is serious, guys. There is something strange going on here. I got bubbles coming off like 3 feet away from where I'm at, and I know that this tower isn't that big. Oh, it keeps sliding right off. I can't even get it up to the top of the water. Try and stand it up, get a better grip again. This may not be the tower. Wouldn't surprise me if this wasn't another payphone. Okay guys, this is not the tower. I'm not sure what it is, but I was locking onto something here earlier, guys. We got anybody on there still? 9 people. Can you guys see that down there? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my brute boss, trying to come around the back side of this thing. It was definitely the computer tower I had a few minutes ago, but somehow I just hooked this thing, whatever it is. That is pretty wild. All right. Incoming brute boss. Let me get it as clean as I can. Try to come around the back side of this thing. Oh no, it fell off. It's all right, I know where it's at. But man, the water is so deep right here. Man, it looked like almost like a stainless steel table or something. It's weird. It's big. Now, which way did it go? Come back. Baby, come back. Man, how can I have lost something that big? Alright. Woo, I gotta get this thing and get it quick. The mosquitoes are starting to land, and they are the size of dragonflies out here. They are no joke. They sound like helicopters. Mm-hmm. Man, where could this thing have gone? I just dropped it right here. Maybe it slid up under the bridge. Let me try this real quick, guys. I think part of it isn't magnetic. I'm hitting something in the water. No doubt about that. And that sun is dropping quick. Too many clouds, I can't see. Let's throw the brute boss one time. If it gets it, I'll fight with it. If it doesn't, I am gonna wrap it up, guys, because these mosquitoes are serious. Start way over there and pull it back and see what happens. Man, I felt like I was just tagging on something right here. I can't believe this, guys. This is crazy. I just had that huge thing. Alright, I don't know. I got it by throwing it out there a bit. Let me try that real quick. Let me find the end of this rope because it's not the one I have on my wrist. I don't want to lose it. Here it is. As long as I have it in my hand, I'll be good. See what happens here. Alright. Small water charters, Okeechobee. All right, I'm out here almost to Belle Glade. I'm at 20 Mile Bend, and I just locked onto something huge off this bridge. I've gotten all kinds of weird stuff here, and it is freaking heavy, and it fell off, and I can't find it again, and the mosquitoes are coming out. And if you're from Okeechobee, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Mosquitoes out here come equipped with landing gear. No joke. All right. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna have to wrap it up in a minute here, unfortunately. Yeah, gonna wrap it up. I'm not getting it, but that's cool. That'll give me and my son a spot to come back to and attack that thing with 2 magnets. Chuckles, you're back. I know. It's been so stormy. Look at this gorgeous sunset we're having today. Man, out west is looking amazing. It's providing me just enough light to finish up. I had something huge, Chuckles. It looked like a giant stainless steel table or something. I don't even know. And my magnet slipped off and now I can't find it. And believe it or not, I found the computer tower and lost it again. So I think maybe this Sunday, me and Easton will come out here, get an early start before it gets stupid hot. And I'll get him to help me get all this big stuff out of here. But you're depressed now? Don't be depressed. Just make sure you hit that notification. And when we come back out here, we will go live. I won't let you miss out on seeing it, okay? And whatever it is we catch, I always make short videos. So check out our shorts. I'm going to put up shorts of being on this bridge today, the stuff that we did get. But yeah. So this is going to be a spot for me and Easton, no doubt. I'm going to wrap this up, guys. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'll be back live either tomorrow or Sunday. And I'll leave you guys with this sunset right here. You can't see it, but back up quick. The mosquitoes are the size of quarters out here. It's crazy. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. And I will see you soon.